Hello and welcome back to Speed Freak Garage, home of power sports on YouTube. So tonight hopefully is going to be a quick night. I'm actually going to take the brake pads on the other side back off because number one, it was completely retarded of me not to put anti-seize on them, as I'm sure many of you guys were screaming into your monitors. Where the fuck is the wrench? And then number two, I want to see if that wheel bearing is bad. And if the brake pads are holding the wheel bearing in place, then I won't be able to tell. So, oh no, the 7/16 wrench is missing. It should be right. Oh crap. Supposed to be quick night. Already turning into a shit show. It's the whole point of watching this channel, right? The shit show. Okay, so we are going to be on safety mode. Come on. And then loosen. And then we're gonna zip these nuts off. And the toothed washer is now trash. Unfortunately, they are one-time use, which sucks because they're pretty fucking expensive. So put that nut on so I don't lose it. I have 25 of these tooth washers. Hopefully that'll be enough to make it through a couple races. Of course, when I get new calipers, then I'll have fresh, new, well-greased slide pins, or hopefully a completely different design would make way more sense than this god-awful garbage design. So anyway, but yeah, you can see the teeth actually sort of return back to their original shape, but not... Where did the other one go? Oh, it was stuck in there, so it was doing its job. So I'm gonna throw them away out of abundance of precaution. And then we need to get the pads out, so we need to carefully this time, because these are brand new. We don't want to ruin new pads. That would be pretty nearsighted. So come on. Okay, very carefully. Wow, that's a rusty rotor. Okay, remove it, put it to the side, and then, oh hell. The pad crushed this rubber boot protecting the... Oh, are you kidding me? Man, I might have to buy new calipers. God damn it. Fuck, I bet that's Fuck me. Fuck me. Where's a light? Where is a light? Still don't know where that fucking flashlight went. Whoops. Come on. Okay. Oh, I just walked in a big circle. So, I don't know if you guys can see it, but when I installed the brake pad, I crushed and ripped the boot on the caliper. Meaning this caliper would maybe now last one race at the most. And yeah, I mean, you could rebuild it and put a new boot on it, but by the time you do that, you've spent so many hours rebuilding this piece of crap that you probably could have bought a new one for the amount of labor time you wasted. So that's great. Another sleepless night tonight, I guess. Wonderful. Anyway, so you're supposed to be able to slide this enough to get the pad out. This time it's not seized, so I can do it by hand. So we'll put the pads where they go, there and there. And then now we're gonna, of course, we're gonna test this wheel bearing, which looks like I'm gonna have to order another one. And oh man, do I have a story for you guys on my purchase of the wheel bearing. I don't know if I need a new one or not. Because right now nothing is like... I mean, it's got like 0.5 millimeter of play. What am I grinding on? I need to figure out what I'm grinding on so I can... Oh, the drum brakes that are all fucked up. I would actually say this wheel bearing's a pass. It looks like... Oh, that's why this drum's not... Looks like one of the retaining screws is completely shot and gone. Interesting. Luckily the wheel holds that all together. Still, that's kind of shitty. Okay, so I don't need another $40 wheel bearing, but I probably need calipers. Great. Okay, then we can now move, I still need this, can move back over here where we need to get this hub out so that I can do some measurements and figure out what kind of wheel bearing puller kit I have to order. So basically, yeah, that wheel bearing is totally shot. I can't like, there we go. See, I'm an engineer. Oh yeah, so this wheel bearing, you can actually see the bearing inner race move, and you can feel it. Yeah, that's bad. I mean, it's totally blown. I mean, it won't even, look at that, it won't even spin. Yeah. That's crap. So it's got to come out. The problem is the way they designed this fucking car is they designed it so it's not easy to get out. I mean, I don't know if they did it on purpose. Honestly, I mean, I wouldn't put it past them to do it on purpose. But basically what we need to do is we need to find a socket that fits the hub only and then just bang the shit out of it until it comes out. So I'm gonna start with this thing that I just have sitting here. I think it's gonna be too big. Yeah, way too big. Let's see, let's try just this. That'll damage the spline surface, so I need something about the same diameter as this. So 1 inch, essentially. Let's see, what would I have handy? 27's probably perfect, actually. Let's try a 27. So we can, it's amazing how many tools you need just to do one little rebuild. I think the 27 will be good enough without damaging any surfaces. So I gotta move this out of my way. And then, of course, it's like, coming out. Just don't want to drop it on the floor and then fuck up something even more important, you know? Ah. Ooh, that's nasty. Ah. Is it coming out or not? Fuck, is it not coming out? It's fucking stuck or something. Come on, give me a fucking break here. Man, fuck you. Damn it. Come out of there. This isn't supposed to be seized in here like this. I think that just shows how badly damaged it is. I had like a 28 millimeter or something just a little larger. I think this is 1 1/4. I think that's too big. Whoops. Let's see, where's that specialty kit? Too big. Wonder if this will fit. I think this is a 1 inch. Yeah, it's a 1 inch. See if that'll work. Give me a little more bite too. If not, I might have to find myself a slide hammer. Okay, so I need to take some measurements to figure out what puller tools to buy, so. Of course it's too big now. God, shit, fuck. Okay. See, how else can I? Give me a break here. I don't know how the fuck to do this. I'm guessing you need some kind of specialty Porsche bullshit tool. 32 is way too big. How do I want to do this? I just don't have the right size socket for this. And it doesn't help that it's not technically supposed to be seized. Oh man, what else could I use? I don't have any bolts long enough to act as pullers. Or do I? No, that won't work. If they were fully threaded, I could probably use them as pullers, but they're not fully threaded. What else? What else could I do? How would someone get this off if they didn't have the resources they needed? Nope. Man, I don't even know. You might just have to have a much bigger hammer. I don't want to fuck the hub up. What to do. Let's go back to this. And then I'm gonna have to, what? Thought I had an extension for, I swore I had a 1/2 inch extension somewhere. Get put in the wrong drawer? No. 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 Where could it have gone? Okay, so I have to resort to this for an extension. Okay, just gonna have to keep hammering away, I guess. Ow, fuck. Fuck you. Looks like it's jammed down low. Might as well just leave this on. Should just come right out. I don't understand. Somebody didn't put it back together properly. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to grease it. Don't quote me on that. Probably need like a 3-pound hammer. God damn. Give me a fucking break. Fuck you. Oh man. Not sure what to do now. It's in there pretty damn good. Try this hammer, but I think I'll just end up fucking my hand up instead of doing anything productive. Wait, did I actually make progress? I think I made progress. I'm afraid to fuck my fingers up. Okay, I didn't make progress? Fuck, I'm confused. Okay. Let's see, let's not do that anymore. Let's do, damn, this was supposed to be simple. It's supposed to come right out, they said. Okay, we're gonna try, wait. woodworking, they will not work. Where's that air hammer chisel? Can't use the air hammer because it'll just cut it, but we can probably use maybe this might make it worse. We'll find out. It seems like it's coming out uneven, which is causing a bind. No, I think that's just gonna mushroom it and make it worse. Fuck me. Okay. So what do I do? I mean, what? What does one do with this shit? I think a slide hammer, honestly, is the only thing I can really think of. Trying to think if there's any creative method to attach any kind of device. Not that I see. And let's see, what else could I do? Let's see, I mean, it's completely fucked. I need that. What size is this washer? Ooh, I might have just found my answer. Let's see. I think I can use that washer to get me a better strike on the... Still gonna have to beat the shit out of this poor socket, but I think if I use that washer, I can get a good, solid strike. This was not supposed to be a hard day. I got other shit to do today. A lot of storm damage and stuff. I don't think it's budging a fucking inch. No, it's not moving at all. It's completely fucking seized in there. Oh, man. I think this is the right strategy, to use this washer and this. I just need a much heavier hammer. much heavier hammer. Might as well just buy myself a 3-pound hammer because I keep getting screwed over without it. Okay, so the washer goes in. Ow. Ooh, that hurts. Washer goes in, and this goes on. I really need a helper. Really need a helper. Or if I had like a hammer attachment for the air hammer instead of just chisel attachments. It hasn't budged at all. I mean, not one bit. Okay. Alright. So, I mean, there's no point in continuing to struggle with it if I don't have the right tools. So I'm gonna have to go get a fucking dead blow hammer, a heavy one. I'm gonna spray it with some anti-seize and see if it'll creep in there and penetrate it. Which obviously you wouldn't want to do if you were going to reuse these bearings. Oh, god damn it. But since the bearings are no good anymore, it doesn't matter. Okay. Alright. I mean, I didn't get anything done I wanted to do. I mean, I wanted to measure this fucking... I need to measure the surface for the cup that pulls the bearing, and I need to measure the actual bearing itself. I mean, I guess I could go and find... try and find that information online, but I don't remember them actually advertising the diameters of the bearing, which is frustrating. But this setup looks like I would be able to use a proper bearing puller. Man. It's a shit show. It's a total shit show. Man, I should have mounted towels back in the back. I didn't really think that through. I figured I'd always be able to work up front and just move the car. I never really planned for having a car to be this dismantled. Okay. All right. No progress at all today. Total fucking waste. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you another time. Okay, so 4 days later, 5 days later, we're back. We've got a wheel bearing, we've got a bearing pulling kit, headphones, because after using that air chisel, my ears rang for like 3 hours, so I don't want to do that again. And I got some very high-grade anti-seize compound. Unfortunately, rebuilding, just to rebuild the calipers would be over $100 each caliper. And they used to make refurbished ones that you could buy straight out of AutoZone. Well, they're discontinued, of course, fuckers. So the only other option is to get Volvo 240 calipers that are rebuilt and then do some grinding to make them fit. Well, I don't have the time or the patience for that shit right now. So we're just gonna use the Porsche's OEM calipers until they seize up and melt, and then we're gonna switch over to something different. So I think that's a pretty good fucking strategy, and whether or not you agree, I don't care. So, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do our anti-seize. Now, I need to go get a towel because you're technically not supposed to touch this with your skin. I'm sure plenty of people do, and I don't have gloves right now, so I'm gonna put it on a towel. And you don't really need that much. It's very easy to overdo it, and I'm just gonna rub it around. I'm gonna make sure it's thin so it doesn't sling anywhere or do anything it's not supposed to do, like get onto the caliper, because then you're screwed. So gonna get a little bit in these holes here where the slide rods go. Okay, I don't even want to get that on the floor because if I touch it, bye-bye skin. Okay, so now what we need to do this time is hold this rubber boot out of the way as we slide our caliper into place to try and keep that boot from, this is gonna suck. Yeah, this is not gonna be fun. I'm gonna need a skinnier screwdriver. If I have one, this might work. So the last thing you wanna do is pinch this boot. It's bad enough it's ripped already. If you pinch it, then it'll really get fucked up and then you're screwed. Since you can't even replace these calipers, they're so old. Or, you know, I think most people just go with an upgrade, and I can't do that because I have to fit 15-inch wheels. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Now those are in. Now we gotta go back to fit the next one, which the next one technically shouldn't need anti-seize because of the way it sits in there, but we'll put a little bit on there just as a precautionary measure. I mean, really just barely any, honestly. Just the leftovers from the other one should be plenty. It'll be just enough to keep it from sticking, because this one's technically the stationary side. If you know how calipers work, then you'll understand what I mean by that. Problem is getting this to that might be a little tough. So uh-oh. Oh, I'm a little confused and concerned now. Something's not right. Fuck. Something's jacked up. Fuck. Oh boy. What's jacked up? Why is it? Make sure I get that anti-seize off before I start prying on shit. Come on. God, fuck you. Something's fucked up. Great. Great. Rubber mallet time. No patience today, because I'd like to do other shit on Friday night. Like get the video uploaded so you guys can watch it. Ooh. Ooh. What the fuck? What the hell? Something is completely fucking wrong. Fuck. 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 I don't know what's going on. Fucking hell. Something's fucked up. Ooh, the backing plate is completely out of whack now. Great. I can fix it like that. Fixed. Okay, that was a total shit show, but we got it. So now, what we want to do is we want to grease these pins, but we want to keep the grease pretty far away from the threads. So how we're gonna do that is we're gonna go, it's gonna be tough. I'm just gonna do that. I know that's quite a bit more than we need, but that should take care of any issues. So yeah, make our lives way easier, maybe. Okay, same here. Take a little anti-seize. Not much, come on. think we probably put, the problem I think we had is we put too much torque on tightening these bolts. Probably what happened. So what we're gonna do, we're not gonna do that this time. So I have, I mean, I'm still gonna have to use this. I'm just gonna have to be a lot more careful with it. Okay. Actually, I need to take that back inside. Don't need it anymore. Let's see, the extra lock washers are right here. I just need 2 of them. Wish I could have found like a heavy, super heavy duty version of these, but I guess heavy duty's good enough, so we'll go ahead and get them done. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll get them hand tight, and then we'll just give them one quick ooga-dooga, and that should be good enough. Except now the wrench is missing. Okay. Man, I don't even want to give it an ooga-dooga. It seems like it's so weak. Ah! I think any more than that is a mistake. I need to get the GoPro centered. I knocked it off the center of my head. Okay. I would call that good. It looks like the washers are locked and man. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Jeez. Okay, anyway. All right. So that's that. Next, the next part's gonna suck big time. So I gotta go get my bearing puller kit, and we still have to get this out somehow without damaging my fingers or anything. I got a, why is that still over here? I got a, wow, I can't speak today, 3-pound hammer. So a nice, big, meaty hammer. So let me go inside and grab that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we got our made in the USA 3-pound mega hammer. And then we got our cheap Chinese shit Astro Master front wheel drive bearing adapter kit. And so if you remember 4 days ago, well, it's the same video because I didn't bother posting the video. We sprayed rust penetrant into that seized hub thing. So one of the things I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this under here, hopefully to catch the hub as it falls, because I don't want to damage the hub if it falls. Then we got to use this contraption in order to beat it into submission. If I can't get it to come out like this, I'm gonna have to resort to a torch. I really don't want to do that. So, problem is I don't want to fucking put a 3-pound hammer to my fingers either. If any of you guys have done that, I'm sure you can understand why. I really think it's gotten like jammed in there from like it's tried that. Man, that bearing's trashed. Okay. And get this in there. And then I really need a better way to do this. Like something I can really get a really good heavy smack on. Ooh, that definitely won't work. Can try this contraption. Just try and keep my fingers from getting broken. Don't need a $300 ER bill. There we go, that should be just enough to... Fuck you! Ha! It's moving! It's fucking moving! Fuck you, motherfucker, I'm winning. I'm winning, I'm winning, you can suck my dick. Oh, no, I'm not winning. It's stuck again. Give me a fucking break. It almost looks like it moved back into position. I hate you so much. Alright, where's the fucking torch? Of course, there's so much grease, it's probably gonna light half the car on fire. Real nice. Torch is supposed to be up on the shelf where it's safe. I wonder who the hell was fucking with it. Real nice. Okay. Try not to burn the car up. Okay. Or the brake lines or whatever. God damn it. What the fuck? This is insane. This is completely fucking insane. Ooh. Oh my God. Ow. It's hot, but it's still not budging. I don't understand. I mean, based on the new wheel bearing, we're not even halfway. And there's some kind of groove in the center of it too that could be causing this. I mean, this is a thick bearing. So if you look at the new bearing, there's this groove in here. That's for grease, of course. But also, it shows how ungodly thick this bearing is and how any kind of attempt to get it out is going to be met with a lot of frustration. Oh, fuck. Man, how the fuck would anybody get that out? It's supposed to just come out on its own. It's not supposed to be stuck like this, so the torch isn't working. Oh, so we're gonna, like, there's supposed to be a cap on this bottle too, and I don't know where the fuck the cap went. It really pisses me off. I don't know what to do. If I had like a puller, like if I had a way to pull the fucking thing off with the right and proper tooling, but I don't even know if a puller for this specific problem exists, because you'd almost need a pusher. Like, you'd need something to push it off. Oh, this is not good. I mean, how long do I sit here unable to do anything? I mean, it looks like we maybe moved it a millimeter. Like, I'm just not getting the response. I mean, I'm using a 3-pound hammer and I'm not getting anywhere. That's a problem. Look, I just got somewhere. Just got movement. Oh man, I got movement and then it seized again. Great, now my washer's... We got halfway. What the hell? Am I just being a pussy? Like, am I not hitting it hard enough? I don't understand. We got movement after it cooled back down. That doesn't make any sense. It makes 0 sense. Can't tell if it's moving or not. Man, it moved and then it stopped again. It's teasing me. Come on, you bastard. Get out of there. Hand. Fuck. I need something I can stick in there that'll stay in there so I can just beat the shit out of it without worrying about fucking my hand up. This poor socket's not having a good time. I just must be too weak or too scared to hit it hard enough. Come on, give me a break. Man, fuck you. halfway. We're definitely to the halfway point. I just don't understand why. Oh, we made the bearing mad. Ooh, completely seized the bearing now, which isn't really a surprise, I guess. See, we made progress over here. Doesn't look like there's still anywhere for us to get a pry bar on or anything. It's a pretty shit design if you ask me. Wait. Come on. Getting closer. Fuck, I just need someone stronger. I need someone twice my size to do this. Fuckers. They just had to make it so you couldn't use a standard puller tool. It's really nice of them. Well, I'm done. I'm just gonna upload this video as it is. Failure. Total fucking failure. Until I can get someone strong enough to come help. Oh, am I missing a bump stop? Ooh. All right, that's all she wrote. See you guys next time.